Let's talk about manifestors in human design. Manifestors are one of the 5 types of people in human design. And remember, the type is kind of just a characteristic that helps to create a foundation of who you are. It's not everything you are, it's just a small part. Manifestors make up about 8 to 9% of the human population. And when a manifestor is in their highest expression of energy, when they're in alignment, they're going to feel very peaceful and content. But when a manifestor is out of alignment and they're in their lowest vibration, you're going to see a lot of anger coming from the manifestor. If you have a manifestor in your life, or you are a manifestor, you'll recognize that they're very forward thinkers. They're innovators. They just kind of bring things to life. They have a very reserved amount of energy, and they have this creativeness about them that just kind of brings things to life. They don't need anybody's permission. They just have the energy to just create things and bring things to life. And then they call in the energy of the other types to help them. So as a generator, generators are engaged to respond to life. So the manifestors are out here and they're putting things out into the world. The most important thing is that they remember to inform people what they're doing. When they put that information out to the world, everybody who is meant to help them in their mission is going to show up to help them. Also, it's going to repel the people that aren't meant to align with them. What's even better, the world needs these bold, influential leaders to help people see a different way to do things. If you know a manifestor, they probably just have a unique way of going about life, doing things their own way, with their own energy that's different from everybody else. Again, it's super important for a manifestor to inform people what he's going to do. And as he goes about to do those things, the right people will show up, and the people that aren't a good fit are just going to kind of stay behind. But sometimes manifestors get labeled as lazy, but their energy doesn't work like the typical energetic human being. We'll talk about those shortly. But a manifestor works in bursts of time, and then they need to rest for periods of time. So as the manifestor calls out into the world what he's going to do or what she's going to go out and achieve, when these people are showing up, the generators and the manifesting generators are the people that are going to come in and help them to finish the projects, because a lot of times a manifestor doesn't have finishing energy. Not that they're lazy, they just weren't designed to help finish the job. That's why we have such a beautiful confluent energy of all of the different types of people on this planet. Everybody needs everybody else in order to live the life that they were called here to live. Manifestors might have a tendency to feel alone or feel like no one gets them. It's just because their energy is so different from everybody else. So if you have a manifestor in your life, it's really critical for them to allow periods of time to work and periods of time to rest. The best way to honor a manifestor is to respect their independence. They want to be in control. They want to feel empowered. They don't like being told what to do. Manifestors crave peace and understanding, but sometimes they might struggle to find it. Also, they don't like to repeat themselves. And they tend to be people pleasers if they don't fully understand their energy. An aligned manifestor has such a sense of peace and calm about them. It's such a safe place to be around a manifestor who's secure in their own energy. Most manifestors, because they're not familiar with their human design, are living outside of their energetic boundaries. So when this happens, they can feel a lot of shame, guilt, and disappointment when they're not living according to their strategy and their authority. Manifestors should trust their natural urges and impulses to guide them, because that's a message from their inner authority guiding them towards their purpose. They really play an important role in society as trailblazers and catalysts for change and bringing forth new ideas and new ways of thinking. So if you're a manifestor, embrace your unique energy. It's so important for your own fulfillment and creating a massive impact in the world. Trust yourself, inform others, and lead with confidence.